All right, what's up, everyone? Brian with you from TheGameCommon. We are continuing with our AI-only championship series. We're down to the final, I guess, group stage, actually having groups here. And it looks like, well, Teddy and Scythia are at war with each other, and we're really intrigued to see what happens with that. Okay, military emergency, did it pass? It looks like it failed. Yeah, it looks like it failed. It was against Sweden for actually taking one of Scythia's towns. Bursa's still flipping. Teddy is not going to be able to grab Cincinnati. That one flipped via a loyalty. Teddy just needs a freaking melee troop there, but unfortunately that quadrine's not going to do it. And with all the cav there, and this quadrine's not going to do enough damage. Oh my gosh, he screwed it. He screwed himself. Now, Scythia does have musketmen, which is a little scary. What's our yields looking like? Teddy's 52, Thomas is 69. Teddy's falling behind, man. He's quickly falling behind. I don't think he has a single campus going. It looks like he went for a religious victory. And that really honestly is, that's what usually ends up happening with Teddy. Once in a blue moon, he ends up having just a really bad game because he ends up getting no signs for some reason. Now, I think he's probably still going to be safe, though, just because Montezuma and Gandhi are both having really bad times over here. Montezuma now is at the bottom because he ended up losing Chennai. He's still getting absolutely crapped on by barbarians over here, and I don't know he's going to be able to take anything. Zanzibar, I mean, if he takes Zanzibar and starts settling over here, maybe he's okay, but if Teddy just keeps putting random cities over here, he might just be fine. God, he just put the quadrine here and put the galley there. Why? So disappointing. Oh my god, she just popped out 3 coursers? What? She just popped out 4 coursers? I think she popped out 4. That's a little psychotic. Wow. 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 Okay, then Scotland's also doing kind of bad. And it looks like Sweden now is at war with Scotland, so I assume you peace out. Yeah, you peace out Scythia. She's trying to naval invade him yet again, but AI and naval invasions never go well. Mapuche kind of just managing over here. He's not doing really that great either. I mean, he is in the top 4 by a lot. Teddy's in first place. Okay, and there's a huge gap once again between top 4 and bottom 4. So at this point, it looks like Teddy, Christina, Tomarus, Lataro are all safe. But I'm so hesitant to say that because that's exactly what we kind of thought last time with Norway, and then they got crapped on. We shall see. Ottomans are going to go settle over here, which is just going to be a terrible idea because it will flip to someone else. Because he has no loyalty over there. Ottomans really just need that. I just don't know how Ottomans make a comeback. Scotland can put a city down here. Not quite sure what they're waiting for unless they want to go right here. Talk about being the most defensive city possible if you put one right there. Like, seriously, it would be a river crossing and that's the only way in. I think the only way to make that more defensive would be if there was one other tile before the river that was like a hill forest. But that would just be ridiculously hard to take. And then you could put an encampment there. I mean, my gosh. Well, not with the city right here. But, if the city was one tile this way, then you could encamp right before the river or right on the other side of the river. Like, it would just be ridiculous. Still, that would just be an insanely defensive city. And also it's free. You get good housing, too. Win-win, right? Non-modal still has not flipped. Military aid requests for Gandhi. Probably because the Aztecs keep taking his town. But he keeps holding on to his towns. He now has coursers, but he ended up losing Calcutta again. This is just really screwing India, because even when he gets them back, they're just so much less population. And he's just losing so much production because he just doesn't have the town, so he can't produce anything right now. So right now, Gandhi is in last, or second to last, and Ottomans are still in last. What did Ottomans do with their town? They're still coming up here. Teddy's slowly losing non-modal, but the bright side is it looks like it might get conquered by musketmen. So does non-modal as a city-state count as a capital and can't get killed, can't get raised by barbarians? I'm not 100% on that. Teddy's also in a bit of a sketchy spot here. He needs walls here quickly. The encampment's not really going to help. Yeah, I actually don't know if the barbarians can raise it. Musketmen are going to be hard to take, too, with the coursers. Coursers are what, 46? Courser? 44. Yeah, so these musketmen are just going to wreck her. It'd be a great time for... Oh, he did it! Oh, he might be able to grab it. He needs to wait and let the Muskemen start suiciding against it, which I think is going to happen. He suicided his one ship. No. No, no, no. Just hold on. Just hold on. Wait one turn, Teddy. Just don't be suicidal right now. Wait one turn without being suicidal, buddy. Okay, he waited the one turn. Now, barbarians, go crazy. That was not as much damage as you were supposed to do. I anticipated a little more damage. All right, well, there you go. Never mind. Never mind. It was a good thought. It was a good try. It was a good try. Ottomans ever throw the city down? No. Man, he's still hanging out over here. New York is flipping again. Slowly. We got 7 turns left. Most likely they're both going to not have a golden age. What would be really beneficial right now for Teddy would be a normal age and Scythia dark age, but we shall see. Calcutta is still loyalty towards Aztecs. If he could get a golden age, that would be helpful. Or even just be in a higher age than India. Mysore, yep, still over India. Scotland is just kind of broken, never threw their settler down. The only thing I can think of is he's trying to settle there and he just isn't killing them. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Scotland's not really in a great spot here. They really aren't. They might end up losing it. They might end up falling into the bottom 2 here. Unless they start throwing some more cities down. Yeah, they are in the bottom 2. Because these guys are just getting more production, more districts, more population. Where you're down here and you're in the tundra and it's just kind of complete crap. Wow. Dude, Scotland's getting to blowing it here. Namodal is fine. Barbarians got killed. And it looks like she's actually going to go for the encampment. Doing a little better than Japan then. I think we're peaced. Nope, they're still at war. But this war has been basically push. Teddy still has a stronger army, but his yields are still way behind. Yeah, still way behind. Montezuma, dude, doubling up Gandhi. That's what's crazy. When you consider that Montezuma is like double science, has had just a ridiculously sized army compared to India and has yet to actually really make any positive gains. All right, so Teddy got back-to-back golden ages. Scythia got normal age. Gandhi got dark age, where Montezuma got normal age. All right, that's kind of what we wanted to see happen. Calcutta, man, oh, if this would have happened a little earlier, this would be fine. But it's just such a small city now because he kept losing population. He needs to go take Chennai, but I think they're peaced. Yeah, they're peaced. He's actually at war with Scotland, which is really odd, to say the least. And Scotland ended up losing their settler. And they can't even go and settle over there now. Cincinnati flipping, no. It's not Modal flipping, no. But New York is now full loyalty. So that's basically what needed to happen. Oh, no. There goes non-Modal. It just needs a governor, though, and it'd be fine. So we'll see whether or not the AI is smart enough. If that goat flips, because it's not a conquer, Teddy will hold it. He won't release it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think the AI is going to let it flip, though. Did Ottomans ever throw their other city down? Doesn't look like it. So Teddy's no longer in first place, Tomarus is. But there's still a huge gap between top 4, bottom 4. It seems, I don't know, it seems like a common occurrence here in these 8-player games, where it seems like top 4, bottom 4, there seems to be a big gap. Robert the Bruce, just really that Tundra start, man. Which, you know, he doesn't have a bias towards. He does have his unique unit out. Dude, his science isn't even that good. Remember, he was kicking butt, I think, in science at one point. But yeah, his science isn't even good. I just don't see how it's going to be anyone besides Ottoman and Scotland. The only way would be is if Aztecs come here and start wiping out the rest of India. India's going to be able to hold on. And remember, we actually kind of called that there would be no back-to-back, so called it a little soon again. Got to stop calling these games. Gandhi's not that far ahead, though. And seriously, like, just, if Chennai flips, I think he's bottom 2. And he still has to worry about Mapuche here, and Mapuche is, I think, far more likely to conquer at least India than he would be Scotland. Aid request. I don't know why we're being offered this. Of course, we will always say yes to an aid request. Sure, first person totally give them aid requests. That seems like a smart idea. Probably even Teddy, who's currently at war, right? Barbarians are coming again. Scythia did not kill that encampment. I guess she decided she would rather come down south or come and fight Teddy. And they're basically just like, it's like the 100 Years' War. They're just constantly throwing bodies at each other. Like, think of how many dead men. I'm trying to think the dead boys would be. Nah, but see, I'm trying to imply like so much of the younger generation has been killed in this meaningless war between these two great powers. And then how many women and children have been destroyed, you know, with the pillaging and whatnot. And, you know, I'm not trying to be sexist here, but, you know, it is 1360 AD. You can pretty much assume it's mostly men fighting these wars. Although then again, one of them, Scythia, led by a woman. So would Scythia... would she have had women riders? I wonder if the Wikipedia did Scythia use women riders? Did Scythians use women riders? Archaeologists have been digging up graves of people called Scythians. They turn out to be people whose women fought. Oh, boom. Okay. Sweet. All right. All right. Thousands of men and women that now lay dead. I could totally see Scythia being like Amazon. That, you know, that would be an interesting idea for a Civ expansion at some point, would be just have a bunch of mystic civs. So like the Amazonians, you could do the city that Atlantis, boom. You know, I think there'd be a lot of interesting idea. You could do some of the Greek mythology stuff. Now the problem is using those civs mixed in with like normal civs. I don't know. You'd really have to kind of go over the deep end with like religion and really just kind of tweak religion to, you know, do some pretty crazy stuff with it, but that would be an interesting expansion to say the least. Although at that point, you might as well just play Age of Wonders, I guess. You know, although the game's not quite the same. So Scythia's trying to take her towns back. Trying. Not really much else is happening up here. Namodal is flipping again. She moved her governor. I think what happened is she moved her governor down to Mira. No, she did not. I don't know what she's doing with her governors right now. We're down to the last 44 turns. Robert the Bruce is still in the bottom two. He really needs Mapuche or Montezuma to come against India. India looks like Montezuma has no troops right now. That's the biggest issue for Scotland, is there's just no military over here, and he's not building any military either. You know, he ended up declaring war on Scotland. Maybe that's what happened. Scotland declared war on him, and now they're just wasted over here. The other thing would be Mapuche coming and ninjaing a city here near the end. Like, if he grabbed Mysore, you know, 5 turns before the end of the game, maybe that would be enough, but who knows. Hey! Oh, dang it. I was going to say, hey, another good Hue. Nope, never mind. 1 tile off. Absolutely wonderful Hue. Good job. Good job. Namodal, 14 turns. It's still not close. Are you only at war with Sweden? Yeah. Ottomans, did you ever get your other city down? No, he's still hanging out with the same 4. I don't even know what happened to the other settler. Yeah, we never even saw what happened. Also, Teddy never ended up putting another city over here. 7 brothers, Scythia put one over here, but that one flipped. And that's full loyalty. Man, Teddy just needs a nice little city over here. He's got another settler. I mean, he could go right here on this water, or even like right up here. I would be okay with either of it. So question, you know, I've never tried this before. So the encampment can't be adjacent to the city center. So what happens if you put an encampment down and then you put a city here? Because what usually happens is the city has to have the tile adjacent to it. Unless, of course, it's another empire. So would that be one of the rare cases where the city wouldn't have the adjacent tile because the encampment would still be over here? Would it then be an encampment belonging to the city right next to it? Or would it just completely destroy the encampment? I have no idea. The encampment, by the way, barbarian encampment, this one got killed, but there's another one up there Scythia is currently working on. Yeah, but that's one of those things I've never really thought about. So I've never tested it. Intrigued. All right, Sweden's popping out tanks. All right, Mirev ended up flipping. You're going to flip over to Sweden here pretty quickly. And it's fairly defensive as well. Although Mapuche's over here fighting? Yeah, Mapuche's at war, and Ottomans are at war. What the heck happened? Oh, maybe the emergency triggered? No? All right, there was just a giant joint war. Everyone decided they hated Sweden. Alrighty then. Or maybe she declared war on an ally? Oh, you know what? Maybe she's at war with Mapuche because Scotland is an ally. Huh, interesting. But those tanks are really gonna make things interesting. Like, I don't know anyone's gonna be able to take her towns when she pops out those tanks. The artillery is nice, but like the defensive strength on all these cities is gonna go way up, right? Because they're gonna be at least 70, or tanks 80. They're 70, aren't they? No, they're 80. So yeah, it's gonna be really a hard take, especially if she starts merging them together, getting some cores up. Teddy, you doing anything fun? Nope. Nope. Solokia ended up flipping, or is going to flip over here. Non-modal is full loyalty. Interesting. Teddy is basically flipping all her towns that she's trying to settle over here, but unfortunately he's not throwing his own towns so he could actually get them all. Like, he has 2 settlers over here right now. Come on, buddy. Come throw them over here. I wonder if, like, the barbarians are just kind of, like, breaking him, or if maybe just because he can't pass through Scythia, he's like, I can't get over there? I don't know. Oh, actually, he can. No, yeah, he can. He can come through here. Yeah, I have no idea. He's still fine. Yeah, he's still in 2nd place. And I think it really is going to be between Gandhi and Robert the Bruce, and then definitely Ottomans at this point. And the only way I think Robert the Bruce ends up passing Gandhi is if Gandhi ends up getting conquered here. Now, wait, did we have another era come in 2 turns? Yeah, see. If Montezuma gets a golden age, maybe. But Gandhi might be able to start flipping some stuff back. So what about Montezuma dropping? If Gandhi gets on the offensive, but that seems somewhat unlikely, right? Montezuma is so weak. Maybe Gandhi, though, goes on the offensive. I don't know. All right, Scythia got a golden age. That's bad for Teddy because he got a dark age. Teddy might start losing everything here. If he puts a governor there, he might be okay. He did grab 7 brothers, though. But non-modal and Solokia are no longer flipping. And they're at war again. Alrighty, then. Have fun. Round 2. What's the army strength looking like? 8. Oh, Thomas is doubled, so Thomas declared the war. But Teddy's got a pretty defensible position here. He did lose the walls here. Oh, he just popped out Rough Riders. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He also has Ironclads, which is going to be rather interesting for potentially taking non-modal. 8 requests for Mapuche. The big thing is he can't afford to lose America, or New York. At 7.7 with Magnus. I wonder if it's because he doesn't have a unit in there. The other issue is she looks like she's going on the offensive over here. So if Teddy loses all 3 of those, is he in danger? I don't think so. I think he'd be in danger. I don't think he'd be in the bottom 2. He's still got to be better than Scotland. Scotland just has nothing down here, although he did throw Haddington there. Like, he needs Fez, he needs Satusa, but right now I don't think he has either. He's not suzerain of them, so he could declare. And Christina is suzerain there, so, like, I mean, that's about the only way. But the problem is he would just get crapped on probably by emergency. Teddy... Never mind, I thought I saw a tank for Teddy. But Rough Riders are pretty dang good. Rough Riders against Cav Corps? That's actually an interesting question. Rough Rider, not a core. So 67, Cav is 80, 68, 62, 72, 82. So the rough Cav cores are going to be way better. The Cav armies are going to be way better. The Cav core is going to be a little bit better than Rough Rider. Kind of weirded out that Boston's only at 66 combat strength, but Teddy also has the piking shot cores, which are going to be helpful. New York is still flipping. 8 turns. I mean, the thing is, There's probably not enough turns left for him really to be worried about it. Because even if New York flips, I don't know that there's going to be enough time then to go flip Los Angeles, and he'll probably still have 7 brothers over there. Yeah, there's only 12 turns left. It definitely seems like it's going to be Robert the Bruce and Suleiman. Robert's catching up slightly, though. He has caught up slightly. Where are Aztecs at? They're at 706. They're probably safe. Yeah, and like, unless Mapuche goes, India really lucked out. He really did. Like, his giant cities probably saved his life here. And the fact that he had equal eras. Because if that war would have occurred maybe like 10 turns later, and before Chennai ended up flipping back to him, if Aztecs would have gotten that golden age compared to the normal age or whatever it was, that would have maybe completely changed the game. The other thing is the fact that he lost Mysore, but then it ended up flipping just because, you know, his eras. He really lucked out. You could say that really just kind of screwed over Scotland at that point as well. Also, too, the fact that he didn't settle in here, not sure what he was doing, but yeah, that really killed him as well. Because if he would have settled in there, he maybe could have gotten a little bit more. Looks like he lost. No, he lost a wonder. It's like, it looks like he lost the city. But now he lost the wonder there. Teddy's now pushing towards Scythia. Teddy's done a really good job beating back Scythia's army. He did lose New York, though. It did flip. America's not going to flip, though, before the end of the game. Teddy dropped to 3rd place, but he will be fine. Yeah, there's no way Teddy ends up falling down. To the bottom. There's only 5 turns remaining, so yeah, it looks like it's then going to be Ottomans and Scotland. Sad to see Scotland go. They were a very good underdog story, but you know, at some point, I guess the cream rises to the top. And I mean, here's the thing: like, Scythia was in such a bad spot, but she was just being able to pop out those units consistently was just killer. And then Ottomans, like, just being able to come back from, you know, Ottomans taking her town, and not only take her town back, but he'd be able to take his town and then even advance up through Teddy is just kind of crazy. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button and the game comment, show your support. We are now down to the final 12, which is going to be, let's see, Victoria, Pericles, Australia, Catherine, Brazil, Rome, Scythia, Mapuche, America, Aztec, Sweden, Gandhi. So we got 2 ex-winners there, and we still got quite a few of the big dogs as well. So hope to see you guys tomorrow in the next episode, and have a great day. Bye, everyone.